guys, in today's video we'll be showing you how to get clean, consistent coffee mugs without a mug press. A lot of people just starting out in sublimation don't have the budget or space for a mug press. If you couple that with the fact that they're so one-dimensional, they can only do coffee mugs and nothing else, it's usually not a good investment for a first-timer. So using this method, we'll show you how to use a convection oven and oven wrap to produce quality, consistent mugs like this one right here. Nice, consistent, clean, just perfect mugs. I'll show you exactly how I do it, what settings I use, what time I use, and the equipment that I use. So without further ado, this is how you do it. Alright guys, we'll take you through what all you need. First off, you'll obviously need an oven. This is a Hamilton Beach Easy Reach convection oven. Goes up to 450 degrees, has a convection function. Overall, it works pretty good, no complaints. I like how easy it is to open. Pretty cool stuff. Next thing you'll need is an oven thermometer. This is just to verify that you're getting, you're getting consistent temperatures. Give you much better results in the long run. You'll need a mug wrap. A lot of people use these, the little green silicone wraps. I don't really like those. I prefer, it's a DyeTrans, I think it's a Condi product. I prefer this guy. And it's a neat little bolt together jig. It bolts together with an 11mm socket. Nice thick. I love the way this thing transfers. I feel like it holds heat better than anything else. You'll need an 11mm socket for that. You will also need heat-resistant gloves. For mugs, I prefer the Red Brick brand. I feel like they're more heat-resistant than these. I feel like these thinner gloves heat up too fast, and I'm scared I'm gonna burn my hand. But sometimes I even layer up both because coffee mugs get extremely hot. Let's see. The mugs I use are from Coastal Business. I use those guys. Pretty solid. Love them. And last thing you'll need is something to transfer. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and get this show started. I'll go ahead and start preheating the oven, and we'll get together. All right. We have our oven preheating at 450. So what we'll do, we'll go ahead and cut this. Just to make it a little easier, we'll go ahead and cut a little bit off. We'll go ahead and try to get it about equal distance. That is a crooked cut, but it's fine. It's just fine. We're going to align it using the top and bottom. So what I like to do is I like to take a little bit of dye sub tape, usually a couple pieces. Take this guy. Go ahead and get it on there, just like that. And what we're going to do, we're just going to check this edge right here and make sure it's kind of uniform all the way around. On top and bottom, because I know I used a something to cut that, so it should be pretty reasonably straight on there. We'll go ahead and double check it though, just in case, if I can get it peeled. Yeah, nice and straight. Sorry, I'm using my heat press to kind of prep this. Let's go ahead and cut our piece of transfer paper. We'll go ahead and cut our butcher paper. Just need a piece. I like that. That should protect our print. And usually I just get a piece of standard paper as well. That's a sub. We'll get a new piece. So we get a piece of paper. We'll go ahead and make it about the same size. We'll go ahead and cut that. Scissors need some work. They're a little dull. So then what we'll do is we'll take it, we'll wrap it. We'll wrap it with this paper. That way we have 3 layers of paper. We have the transfer. All right, now when you're ready to put on the mug wrap, what you can do is you just take this, get as close as you can to that edge. It's gonna need some adjustment, so what you're gonna do is just put that there, and you're gonna have to just kind of adjust it. This is why we tape it in place, so we don't have any problems with this. But what you'll do is you'll just take your thumb, just line it up, get it decent, snap right into place. Get this somewhat centered, so when you tighten it, and what we do is we'll finger tighten it as tight as you can go with your fingers. And then do 2 additional turns with the ratchet. It's an 11mm socket that fits this, by the way. Is that right? Yeah. All right. So we're going to do 1 whole turn, and then a second full turn. And it doesn't feel too tight, but it's plenty tight to do that. So it'll be just fine. It's worth mentioning that it doesn't come off as easy as it goes on. You'll see that, but we'll go ahead and get that going. The oven is right at 400 degrees, so we'll go ahead and put it in. All right, our oven is up to 450 degrees, so what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set that in there. I usually set it in there sideways, just like this. I usually don't wear gloves to put it in because it's not that hot going in, but going out, you'll definitely want to have gloves. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bad time because it gets extremely hot. So, and what you'll do at this point, you'll go ahead and set you a timer for 12 minutes, and once that's over, we'll go ahead and take them out. All right, guys, ours have about a minute before they're ready to come out. Always make sure you go ahead and set your ratchet to reverse, because you don't want to have to do that when you got gloves on. And usually I hold my glove with my right hand, so I make sure I put my nice thick glove on there. And I'll usually put my thinner glove on my left hand, which is my ratcheting hand. I'll include a comment in the description on where I found these gloves. That way you know. And we'll go ahead and pull that guy out. We'll go ahead and kick the oven off. We'll go ahead and pull it out. Now, it's worth mentioning this is going to be extremely hot. I mean, crazy hot. And I usually have to set it down a couple times because it wears right through your glove. It's so hot. Like within a couple seconds, you can feel it. They are insanely hot when they come out of that oven. There's fire. Sometimes your paper will catch fire, not a big deal. It'll just smoke a little bit. Usually it doesn't ignite. I've never had this many issues getting this mug wrap off. Get the mug wrap off. Put the paper back in the oven. Go ahead and get the paper off the cup. And let's go ahead and get something to do with this because that is on fire. All right, cool. And there we go. Nice, super clean mug image. Usually I just put everything in there to kind of just, you know, cool off. Keep in mind the mug wrap and everything's extremely hot. Usually I'll just set it on top of the oven and let it all cool down. But yep, that's how you do it. Alright guys, I appreciate y'all checking out this video. Made a nice cool coffee mug. Looks really good. It's for a father-in-law present and all that. But yeah, pretty good stuff. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big old thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. And also, if you want to see more videos like this, just go ahead and subscribe. I appreciate all the support, up to around 800 subscribers now. But yeah, I appreciate you checking out my channel. Thanks. Peace.